Good morning. Uh, I am doing a export to USB stick, all the data, 1 day data into a USB stick, and that is done by when this push button is pressed, export to USB, the local HMI LB0 bit is getting triggered. It's a toggle switch, and once that bit is getting triggered, Uh, what it does is, if you will see LB0, I have used it in for exporting all the data from the data sampling points. And all the data sampling points, I have defined it over here. Like all these are like data sampling points. So you'll see that uh, this is, just the basis. The problem I'm facing right now is, or I should say the challenge I'm facing right now is I'm only able to get up to 34. The the only data I'm getting is up to the 34 data sampling point. I'm not getting for 35, 36, 37, 38. So why is that? We'll go into the backup, and in the backup we see that the last point, or the last uh, the trigger is only for 34, H2S, so 34 point, and it's not there for the remaining points that I have, like the 35, 36, 37, 38. So how do we do that? Now, what I'm going to do, just to make sure that, I'm doing it correctly, I'm just going to copy this, uh, select this, and I think output probably also I'll going to copy it. So let me make a Word file where I'll just, copy this stuff. So now I'll copy even the output part. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add new historical data sampling. And this I'm going to define after 34, that is 35, and I'm going to do it only for 1 day, and it will be a external trigger off to on. So it will be external trigger off to on, and it will be, once this LB0 bit is triggered, then it should, dump that data into USB stick 1, and the data type will be CSV, uh, and it will be split by date. So split by date, include the information, time information, include millisecond information. I will remove the include millisecond information. So yeah, looks done. Then so now I'll be getting up to the 35, data sampling 35. Now I want to repeat this for The other 36, I'm done till 35. So I want to do 36, 37, 38. So same thing today. Trigger this, and the output will be on the the format will be the CSV comma separated and split by date. So that is done. So I got this 36. Now I'll add same thing for 37, and that will be the range and all that stays the same. It will be by CSV separated by a date, and then now I'll do it uh, in data sampling again, and data sampling, and the last one, 38 one, and it will be CSV comma separated, and it will be, yep, okay. So now you will see that the last is 38, which is the dew point, and in the data sampling also I have the last 38, which is the dew point. So I think this is good. Uh, that was exactly what I wanted to achieve. Uh, so anytime you come across, you want to create a, you want to dump the data into USB stick, create a button basically a toggle switch, and have it the address it should read from the local HMI, and the address, let's say I picked it LB0 and momentary, so I just click it, and when it's released it is dumping the data. Now just doing that won't help. I have to configure. So what I do is I go into backup, and under backup I create a new like a backup, like what it should do. It should take the data from the data sampling, historical data sampling, and number of the tag, the sampling index, and the day, like what range do we need, and then when it should do, when it is off and it goes on, what is the address, and where it should locate, like USB disk one over here, and what format. So it would be CSV, and with the date included. So that was the purpose of this video. I just need to download it. I don't have the HMI right now, but that's the way to do it. Thank you.